Listen. Yeah. Yes, Lord. Get that out of there. All right, all right, all right. Matty Rants, Matty Rants, Matty Rants, Matty Rants, Matty Rants, Matty Rants, Matty Rants. Matty Rants, Matty Rants, Matty Rants, Matty Rants. Shenanigans, the foolery, the fuckery of it all. Shenanigans, ha, the foolery, ha, the fuckery of it all. Matty Rants, Matty Rants, Matty Rants, Matty Rants. Matty Rants, Matty Rants, Matty Rants, Matty Rants. Puss puss. Hi, Grace. We got a couple things to get through on this live today. Hey, hey, hey. We're gonna talk about RuPaul's Drag Race Snatch Game. Shenanigans, the foolery, the fuckery of it all. Wow. Shenanigans, hi, the foolery. What? The fuckery of it all. Hand sanitizer, tizer. All right. So, do y'all want to hear the puss intro first before we get in this giggery? Before we get this in giggery here? Before I start this up, can I get a little puss in the room? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. What's up, everybody, on this good old YouTube universe? It's your boy, Matty Rants. Let's play the intro music before we get into this giggery. We're talking RuPaul's Drag Race, Animal Crossing's New Horizon, which is like my favorite thing now in the entire universe, and what is to come for this channel plus Q&A. Let's start. Listen. Yeah. Goodness gracious, who doesn't like a little puss in the morning? And in Sweden, that's kissies. You're not too late. We're only 3 minutes in. It's your boy, Matty Rants. Thanks for tuning in. As you can see, I am still in La Hotel. I actually just paid a lot for a whole nother week here, as my family is still feeling a little bit weird about the situation, plus in Houston, and I don't know about everywhere else, but they've decided to extend their stay-at-home act, and that's causing a lot of panic right now. So I'm staying here for another week as to keep everybody still comfortable with what's going on here. Now, I didn't need to spend all that money, but Mama had to, because Mama was trying to make sure that everybody's cool, and then whenever this kind of not clears up, but I guess after me being here for 2 weeks or so, they can feel a little bit better that I'm not sick and that I don't have any symptoms and that I haven't had any issues. I'm actually going to go get tested soon. I have somebody who was trying to get me the hookup for some testing, just so I could show the family, because I personally think I'm fine. But they say that we don't know what's going on. People could be clear, but not really clear. You know what I'm saying? You could have used that money on the good for girl. Derek, Derek, don't start nothing, won't be nothing, because that was me when I was at the ATM this morning, because I had to extend my whole week here, and they were like, don't use card, girl, use cash, because it's not a bad hotel. Excuse me, I'm not at a motel. No, nothing wrong with motels, but no, I'm not at a motel. It's just that they said do cash and it would be easier for me that way because of the card situation I had in my last hotel. Because I told her my whole story, so she was like, well, what we'll do is cash for this one, and you just have to pay a little extra deposit, but you get that back once you check out, which I'm cool with. That one's, I get it when I check out. Oh, I don't have to wait a week. Nope, not coming in the mail. Oh, it's going into my hands. Ah, okay. So I paid that today, and so now we're good to go for the rest of the week, which I'm good to go, meaning that I'm in a great position. So in case you're wondering what was happening here, that's what's going on with Matty. Right now, I'm trying to pull up the chat so I can see what everybody's talking about here. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. How was everyone's weekend? Let's start with that before I start going in. Just in the comment section below, let me see some notifications from y'all. How was your weekend? Was everybody good? Like, did we have any bad days? Like, I know we're all stuck in the house and stuff, and this really sucks, but did we have a good day? Did we at least? It was boring? Yeah. 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 Me too, sis. Me too. Bored, girl. Bored. My God. And Lord knows I need some medication for those of you who know what I'm talking about. Matthew ran out of that last night. And so I was already sitting up in here like, girl, this ain't gonna work. I need a little something. This ain't gonna work. I got some Malibu rum sitting over here, baby, but she needs a little libation to go with her. Thank God for Animal Crossing. So that's what we're gonna talk about today. We're talking about RuPaul's Drag Race Snatch Game. I missed out on Jaida Essence Hall's look. So I'm going to talk about that with you live here today. It was not intentional. I edited her out by accident. I was so pleased with my review only being under 15 minutes that I was just like, yeah. Oh, the girls that I talk too much. Not this time. Woo. Like, I was all feeling it because I had to shoot that in the bathroom of this hotel because of how loud it is outside to where the freeway is. It's not that the freeway is so loud, it's that the windows they use are not hurricane-proof windows, you can tell. So you can hear most of the things outside. So I was in this bathroom, child, with this door cracked a little bit so that way it wouldn't give too much of an echo. And that's why somebody had said, he's giving low energy. No, I wasn't giving low energy. I wasn't trying to yell so it wouldn't boom when I spoke. And I thought I did a damn good job personally. What you think of that last review? I liked it personally. I liked it. I had a good time. I was here for the short review of it all, and I'm actually going to keep that up because that was testing my ability to have a joke ready to go without me going, well, and having to explain it. So I personally wanted to do that. I'm going to do that again. We're going to try it. I'm going to read some of the comments here for just a second. Shout out to 126 of you in the room. 26 likes, though? 126 of you? Smash that. Smash that like button. But multitasking at the office can't properly mod. Thank you, Alicia, for at least listening here. Y'all, and don't forget, if you want to donate to the channel, that is Cash App, $ Matty Rants, Venmo, Matty-Rants, and PayPal.me/Matty Rants, okay? I'm learning to use my Venmo for all my Ubering back and forth, as well as my Uber Eats, and then my Snapchat. I did not say Snapchat. Where am I going with this? My Cash App is my main way of going here, and my PayPal has now become my secondary, in case anybody was trying to figure that out, like which one was best. It's Cash, Venmo, then Pay. Well, really, it's all three are just the best, anywho. Let me go up here. I want to read some things because something happened with Jose. Here in New York City, had one coworker die from it. Another lost her son. 2 others are recovering fine. Lord have mercy. My heart goes out to you, Jose, and anybody else who's being affected by this right now. This is not a joke. This is not a game. This is people who are making fun of this situation. It's like, what the hell is going on here? I had a friend of mine who recently he actually just got out the hospital, and he was talking about his story, and I had no idea that he went in for, COVID-19. And he was telling me how he was fighting for his life, and that it was not a, just the flu, and ooh, this is, something with chicken noodle soup. He said, no, 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 no. We had to take multiple medications. He was on a breathing machine for a little bit because he lost his breath. Like, he couldn't breathe on his own for a little bit. Really bad. Like, really, really bad. 2 patients have it, doing phone counseling. Corwin, I give you my love. R. Shelley, let me go find R. Shelley here. What is R. Shelley talking about? I need to get to our conversation, y'all. I'm about to get to our conversation here. I'm so mad. Let me see. I think I missed it. I must have missed it. Tao. Not R. Shelley. Did you mean, what's his name? R. Girl. Oh. Oh my God. 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 So bad I just got that. So bad. So bad. Bitch, before y'all even posted it, I was like reading over them, and it was like R. Kelly, R. Shelley. Oh, ooh. Whoever made that up, I give you 20 points for Gryffindor, because that shit was funny. Or whatever house that you're representing here. I'm going to be blind by the time this live is over with. I'm going to tell you that. This light bulb is dead in my eye. Where is that umbrella? Can I get a little fade on this sucker? Because, bitch, my pupils are zip. Okay. Let's look at something. Oh, I'm in the UK and have been identified as a vulnerable person by the NHS. It's shit because I'm literally a cleaner but can't work for at least 12 weeks, which is annoying AF. Thank you for the videos. Oh, my love to you, baby. I'm so sorry this is happening. Jeez. Look away from the screen, I'll never see her. And the issue is people don't know what the flu is because it's not like the cold. I've got a flu shot each year because I'm high risk. Right. Okay. So here we go. Let's just start with Drag Race now, and then I'm going to get to Animal Crossing. I'm going to tell you each of my neighbors. This is actually my first Animal Crossing game that I've ever played. I was not attracted to any of the other ones because the graphics looked like shh. So, I was like, But this one, y'all sold me on it, and I want to thank you for bringing me into the family. But let's start with Drag Race first. I will start by addressing the predator in the room, which is, R. Shelley, as y'all like to call him. Thank you, Mr. Henry. I hope that it's a great, whatever's happening with the Danish Prime Minister, I hope that it's a good press conference. Come back if he finishes early. I doubt it. So let's talk about Miss Pie, honestly. Let's just talk about it. The show for me, I'm not ruined by this show. The show cannot be ruined for me. My opinion may be stretched. It may be a little dry sometimes. I may have a little opinion on a couple of things. But I'm not tired of this show. Ooh, awesome. Amazing. I wish I knew that beforehand, before I said that. Like I knew. I didn't know. All right. It is a little tough to watch this show right now, only because the editing is very iMovie. And I know that because I used iMovie editing for a while, compared to me now using Final Cut Pro X. There are moments where they give Sherry this, and then, whoop, never to be seen again. There are moments where you see the girls about to talk to her. They're about to have a conversation. It is this close to then speaking this into existence. And then it's like, whoop, back to the next subject. It's so confusing. Almost to a point to where I'm now like, okay, girl, I'm starting to see this shit. And it's starting to bleed a little bit. I need for them to recognize that, yes, it is a bad situation. I'm not the happiest, for that moment for anybody dealing with that kind of bull. However, there's a way you can have her in the show and it not be like they edited her out completely to the point to where storylines don't make any sense. Because if Sherry was the main glue to a lot of storylines going on for the remainder of the season, and you know it's going to get much worse as the episodes progress, because now that it's dwindling down and there's 9 queens that are remaining, it's like we're going to need to see something else. They did recently edit her out of the runway, which I was a little bit thrown off by, honestly, because I was like, ma'am, wait a minute. It was one of those moments like, well, hold on now, y'all, because very that, Isaac. Oh, I'm coming back to that point in justice. Woo, very that, girl. Very that. I'm gonna get to that in just a second here. Shout out to Amber. I just saw your donation on Cash App. Thank you so much, baby. I appreciate you. It was supposed to be a Gigi versus Sherry moment. A lot of us who knew what was going to happen prior to the show and prior to the drama in the news were aware of that being a storyline on the show. Okay, we all were aware of it. So you can tell in not this Snatch Game episode, but there was another previous episode. And I want to say it was during Untucked. Gigi's talking to Sherry, but they cut between Sherry not speaking and then Gigi's face and then to another story. So it was like, so what you did there is you gave us the first Lego block for this entire structure, and then you gave us the last one, but you forgot to tell us about all the other blocks in this. I don't have an issue with the show itself editing out Sherry because that's for legit reasons, and it's for those who feel affected, and it's a majority, not just a minority of people, but a majority of people who are watching who are affected by that news of Miss Sherry Dahmer. Oh, is that too mean? No, I'll keep it. So now it's like, let's just focus on everybody else. But in all actuality, we then had to focus on Aiden's pussycat wigs, Britta's fucking mouth. I mean, what do you all want me to say? Like, honestly, it's a little weird. So I like watching the show. It's my favorite show on the planet. It's just a little weird now to watch. Am I turned off by the entire season? Hell no. It's a little difficult to sweep something like that under the rug and then you can't edit her out because that was your entire emphasis for the season. I mean, really. Now, I want to talk about Miss Aiden Zane, and then I want to talk about Miss Britta Filter, and then I'm going to get to Miss Jaida Essence Hall's look. Actually, let's do Jada's first. She deserves our time. Jada deserves our time. Jaida Essence Hall was icing, not what I wanted to say. What's it called? I want to say Ice Storm without being too punny with this, but there's a move on Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and 2, and I believe in this X-Men vs. Street Fighter games. This is my nerdy self coming, where Storm leans back into the air and she goes, Ice Storm. Okay, that is what Jaida Essence Hall was giving me had I kept that in. She gave me Storm, but not Halle Berry's version, but the version that we deserved and needed, that we got through all the video game adaptions of Miss Storm. And she was giving you cold winter blues. I was here for it. Very Ice Storm. I loved it. I thought it was a great look. Now, was she a sizzle? No. She was a very well done. I'll tell you what would have sizzled that look for me, personally. I would have sizzled it if there were actual ice embellishments moments happening on the chins, like, you know, almost like there's frostbite happening a little bit and there's like ice coming out of the face just a moment. I'm just giving you what I would have done to make this a sizzle. And I would have added more fabric to the look because it was almost flowy. It had a little flow. And they're doing the reading challenge. I don't think it's next episode. I think it's the episode after that. It may be next episode or the episode after that. I think they're waiting to get to 8 queens before they do the reading challenge. 8 or 7, I think. Which will be more like 7 or 6 because they'll probably cut Sherry's reads, which I think we need to hear those reads because honestly, Sherry's terrible, but she's funny. Yeah, very Ice Goddess. I wanted more fabric. I just wanted a little bit more fabric. Yeah, I just want a little bit more fabric. That was all I needed. And just a little bit more icy tones on top of it. But to me, I thought it was polished and it was well done. Her makeup was right. The wig looked good for what it was giving. And I was here for it. I was here for Miss Jaida Essence Hall. And I apologize to Miss Jaida Essence Hall and anybody who felt like I shaded her by not putting her in the review. I edited her out by accident. And I have 45 comments, probably more than that, in my comment section telling me that without going to the pinned comment, which I don't see why y'all don't do that. It's the first thing I do when I go through the comment section of anybody's page. What's the pinned comment? None? Okay, keep moving. But I addressed it and I apologized for it. It just, I don't know how it got out. I was really pissed off at myself when that happened. I was like, bitch, how could you do this? You love Jaida Essence Hall. Now, I'm going to talk about Heidi. Oh, we're going to get there. This is a drag race discussion. And we're getting to Animal Crossing. So if you're an Animal Crossing fan, please stay where you're at because I'm going to give y'all my friend code here. And if I haven't visited your village yet, please let me know via Instagram when you are opening your islands so I can come to your island. In Animal Crossing, so you can be mad at me. Currently in March. Bridge. If the video is cutting out doing this live, what is happening here? Okay, hold on a second. Are we back? Let me know when we're back. Let me know when we're back. I'll start doing things in motion. Okay, cool. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I think I know what it is. Okay, I'm gonna take this out. I'm gonna take that out. I think what may have happened was the, what's it called? I think my hotspots tried to jump on the Wi-Fi and it was like, I don't know what's happening here. It's so weird. Okay. If it's lagging, just hop back out and hop back in, y'all. And see what happens. Okay, let me continue this conversation so that way I can go on versus making this 20 minutes of me figuring out why it's going crazy. Okay. Hey, shout out to Brent. How you doing, sir? My what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? My sequestered reality TV show podcast listener of choice. That's not the wording I wanted to use, Brent, but you knew what I meant. Whoa. Okay. All right. So here we go. Back to Drag Race. So let's talk about Aiden and Zayn. I have been called a hater. I have been called biased. So many things over Aiden flippin' Zayn. I never hated the girl. I never disliked the girl. I never had a problem with her. But one thing for sure, if I like something, I like something. If I like something, I like it. If I don't like it, I don't like it. And here's the thing. Aiden is interesting, but I don't care for her drag. Okay? That's just clear. That's clear. I don't care for her drag. I respect her drag. I appreciate what she does. But mama, no. Mama, no. Sorry, y'all, I haven't eaten yet, and my stomach just turned over a little bit, so I need to eat something. I low-key, like, ate so much food this weekend, and so Sunday night I was trying to be, like, a little bit chiller on my food intake, and my body's like, no, girl, we're used to eating a whole lot of food now. Like, stop playing with the radio. Stop playing with the radio. And this is my first time having this toasted white chocolate drink. I pray this is not bad. I pray this isn't bad. Because I always get vanilla. So back to Aiden and Zane. Miss Mamas. Girl, that sound like David. Miss Mamas. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. When Aiden arrived, and it was this very interesting, like, you know, walk-in. You know how she walked in. It was clump, 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 clump. Like, she clumped in. She Professor clumped in. She Professor clumped in. Did a lot of this. And then the girl started asking her questions, and she was immediately defensive. Now, a lot of people came to the defense of her because some people are very introverted, where when they walk up in this piece, they're not immediately, here's my life. And that's Aiden Zane, in my opinion. She's not the first person to literally tell everybody her entire perspective of her journey into being the man or the woman that she wants to be. Okay? That's not her. But everybody else in that room at the time was that girl. So to them, it was like, who is this bitch? Why did she walk up in here all box-bodied? And what's happening with this? What is this? You know what I mean? And there was no explanation given. Now, does she deserve? Did they deserve to get an explanation from her? Fuck no. Hell no. Hell no. No. Aiden can do whatever the hell she pleases. But that also was going to cause a rift because mamas. Okay. Call me back because I was trying to call you about something important last night. Oh, we're doing personal messages on the YouTube. Okay. I will hit David back. That wig, though, we need to talk about that unit. The season is to produce element. Oh, okay. Whoop. So, Aiden, seriously, though. Hold on, y'all. Let me get out of it because, like, that was a personal message and I got to get back into my zone. Hold on. I'm like, all right, got it. Okay. So, yeah. With Aiden, okay, I got you, David. I got you. I was a sleep mama. I went to bed like 9 o'clock and then I ended up waking up at 3 a.m. playing Animal Crossing. And went back to sleep at 6. Woke back up again at 6:30 or at 8:30. Get the coin, Matt. Well, girl, listen. I hope it is the coin because Mama's broke again after paying for this hotel for the week. While we talking about it. Oh yeah, back to this. Aiden and Zane. So Aiden, to me, it was not her time on this show. Personally, I think Aiden's drag deserved a different platform. I think that the producers agreed or wanted to put her on the show because she was giving very different, and it was sort of a mix-up in the aesthetic for most of the queens. But my problem with Aiden is that while she was giving simple, it was simple. Does that make sense? Like, there was no extra on something very simple. Like, I'll give you buttons and bows. Buttons and bows. We're gonna do Gigi Good and that orange look that she came out in. That was hella simple, but it looked good because of the presentation, because of how she embellished the fuck out of it with all those buttons. The wig that was used, the glasses, the fact that there was 2 bags that she was carrying, so she's a woman on the go. Presentation. It's so important as drag queens. I'm still a baby drag, mind you. So my whole givings of how I am right now is, bitch, I have to give presentation. If I'm gonna come out here and I talked about all these girls on Drag Race, when they see me hit the floor, presentation will be given. It has to be. Simple works. But like Andrew Pearson says, but there's zero details. It's like you had a great thought. For example, oh, let's talk about this one. Let's go to the Silence of the Lambs look that was given, where I gave that a well done. That is an executed simple look, in my opinion. Now she had them biscuit stompers for fucking heels. Them horrible shoes. Them horrible shoes. Hop. But the moth in the mouth sold that damn look. Sold it. Sold it. Sold. Same little pussy wig. You all forgot to talk about that little kitty cat wig. Because sold. It was sold. Season 20, I mean, I'm going to try out for 14 or 15 for sure. 14 is probably going to be too soon for me, but I'll still try out to see if I get on. I may have a Shangela moment where I get sent home like early and then come back the next season. I don't want that to happen. I really don't want that to happen, but I'm always here for longevity. But I have a feeling if I'm not on 14, I'll be on 15, in my opinion. And if I do go on that show, I'm coming with it. I may not win, but I'm coming with it. I feel I should win. But I'm coming with it. The girls aren't going to be ready. Especially if I have to lip sync. Oh my God. Oh my God. My favorite thing to do is perform. So, ooh. Let's see how that works. Oh. Oh. Excuse you. When did this become so excuse me? So normally, if y'all see these frappuccinos in the store or whatever, I'm gagged. That was so good. Okay. So I normally get vanilla. I don't like caramel that's like too rich for just like a little milky drink, and then like the regular ones like just regular, like whatever, right? I'm learning too, so I know how to stitch. Stitching is like I can construct something, but as far as like sewing a garment, that's different. I can stitch stuff together. So if I had needle and thread in my hand, I can make the clothes connect. But I have to like get patterns together. I normally get the vanilla, but this is toasted white chocolate. It's toasted white chocolate. This shit's so good. It just killed vanilla. I normally get vanilla. I'm not getting vanilla anymore. Nope. This is the new one. This is my new favorite. I already get whenever I do Starbucks, in case anybody ever wants to know my order, whether hot or cold. If it's hot, I get a iced white chocolate mocha, venti if I'm having a day of editing, or grande if I just need to turn around and do some stuff. Then on hot days, it's the same thing, a white chocolate mocha with whipped cream because it's hot and I like whipped cream on my little hot stuff. I don't like whipped cream on the ice stuff. But yeah, FYI, if you're ever like, I'm at Starbucks, I'm thinking of Matty, or I'm at Starbucks and I want to get something, maybe I'll get Matty's drink. White chocolate mocha. Love it. So good. Okay. That's the only one I like. That's the only one I like. Like, it's the only one. Like, every other Starbucks order has been gross except for that for me. Okay, let's get back to Aiden and Zane. You see how we do? This is a real rant now. This is a real live, honey. Oh, yeah. Well, actually, funny story. Shrill, all my villagers are on the thumbnail of this video. So if you go to my Instagram right now, if you have 2 devices, the alligator, the pig, the little bear, the rhino, who I'm trying to get the hell off my island, and the horse, who's low-key trade with his jock self, they're on my island. Back to Aiden and Zane. Aiden, again, listen, I don't know if let's not do the draglet thing, because I'm getting sick of seeing that, and I'm also getting sick of people going, ooh, girl, ooh, girl, ooh, girl, ooh. Yeah, Gail. I love Gail, by the way. She's cool. That lip sync was so trash. Can we be real about it? Because I was kind of nice, so let me be real about it. So here's Aiden. Eyes dead. Eyes were dead. 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 It's like, have you ever lip synced before? And then I saw a video of her at Mickey's, and I then realized, oh, so she can't lip sync. She's not good at lip syncing. It's the mouth is right on the money, but these eyes, maybe it's the cat contacts. Maybe, well, actually, y'all noticed that she took those contacts out when she was doing the lip sync, right? Because she wasn't wearing them cat contacts after she came out from Untuxed. Them contacts were not in when she was lip syncing, mama. They weren't in. Yeah. Those contacts were not in her eyes. She took them suckers out. This is why y'all need to stop playing with them cat eyes. You're not a damn feline. Meow. No. Puss puss for you. No. That was the curse of the puss puss. I felt like my puss puss nature cursed her on the episode that day because she had the nerve to wear some cat eyes. I was like, girl. How is that possible? I have never seen something like that in my entire life. I have never seen someone's contacts do a full rotation. And the other ones were like uneven too. They were both on the tip. Ugh. I was actually going to make that picture my thumbnail, but I didn't want to be... I'm not trying to bully the girl, and I feel like she's already gotten a lot. But I also need to bring up the fact that the person who she was portraying on Snatch Game said that her Snatch Game was trash. The gag. I couldn't believe it. Then said they never met. That is out of line. I'm like, is she like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to, let's just say she did meet her and she just forgot who she was. Oh, honey, save your time. I'm about to get to Brita Filter in just a fucking second. I'm giving her actual drag name, not what Drag Race gave her. Brita Filter. We're going to talk about Brita. If she met that lady one time, and it may have been in a meet and greet, and that was her whole speech, but I don't think that's the case. I don't know what that was about. I find that whole moment to be very cringeworthy. I feel bad for Aiden because of the fact that that lady just called you all the way out. But yes, Heidi in closet needs to be protected at all costs because she is the sweetheart. She's lovely. She's a performer. Gigi wasn't lying though. And I know Heidi was in her feelings because she probably thought that Gigi looked at her at a higher mark than what Gigi, made a comment on her makeup. So you know how you think people think better of you, and then you find out they really don't think that much of you, and you're like, oh, that's what I believe happened in Heidi's case, where she thought that Gigi thought she was great and that she was amazing and that everything about her drag was on point. And when she brought up that makeup, that was a soft spot for Heidi because Heidi is definitely trying to, prove herself in this game with a lot of these queens, because I look at Heidi and I look at a lot of the other girls and I'm like, whew, girl, this is a tough competition for you. But you're so infectious that I want to keep Heidi around. I'm like, don't take her anywhere. Don't remove her from the competition. She's been enjoyable. The way she speaks, her tone and everything, when she's talking, everything's so enjoyable about Heidi. Everything's enjoyable. She's giving me not in the same aspects as Chi Chi DeVayne, but it's a thing about Southerners. Y'all know I'm from the South, so I give this to all my Southerners. You either love us, or you love us, or you're just a hater. And Heidi, that Southern charm, child, everything about the way she speaks and all this rum service, yeah, everything about her is infectious. It's just speak. Love it. Love it. I have a feeling, unfortunately, that Miss Heidi's gonna have to lip sync quite a lot this season. Well, they need it because, of course, these lip syncs have been trash. Shout out to Dustin. I see you're donating on Cash App. Thank you, babes. Anybody else wants to donate to the channel? Please and thank you. It's Cash App, $ Matty Rants, Venmo, Matty-Rants, and PayPal.me/Matty Rants. Someone could put those links downstairs for me, please. I don't know if Alicia is available. She is doing multitasking today. All right, let's talk about Brita Filter. And then we're going to get into Snatch Game. Ooh, this is a long live today. We haven't even gotten to Animal Crossing yet. OnlyFans, Maddie, I'm debating. I am debating, Nick. And if I do, I'm just going to be in booty shorts shaking my butt all damn day. Debating how this situation's going with this COVID-19 girl. Oh God, I don't want to put my fingers in my mouth because that's how much I would need just to get my mouth to go up. I don't want to put my fingers in my mouth though. Just thinking about it made me want to touch it. I can't. This'll work. Ooh. Even better. Hello everyone, my name is Brita Filter, and I'm a legend in New York City. I can't believe these people are doing better than me. What is an A and J? Like, I actually like Brita a lot. I'm a huge Brita fan. I have been for a while. I keep bringing this up just to prove my point. When I saw her standing outside of Caroline's for Bob's comedy show, I was like, oh my God. Like, it freaked out a little bit and said hi, and she gave me a hello, and I walked on in. Okay? Bye, Corwin. Take care. However, what we've seen on this show, what we have witnessed, what is transpiring, girl, it don't look good for Brita. It looks like she has got the worst edit, girl. Like, my God, bitch, my God. So you're telling me, Miss Mamas, you're telling me that the legend that you are is so pressed and bothered by a kitten wig? My goodness. Here's the giggle, the gag, and the goop. I think that Brita came in with expectations, and the expectations got the best of her. That's what I think. I think that she came in with expectations, and her expectations have destroyed her confidence. And now, we got this. Ooh, I'm gonna read a comment because I have been directly inboxed about this. I haven't said anything because there are a lot of people who are sensitive when it comes to race and don't recognize real. But know your legends. How you doing, girl? Please tell me you're from Louisiana and you're from that New Orleans, baby, because if you are, I'm gonna be so happy that I'm reading this. Brita, I'm not a black woman. I'm Polynesian. Well, bitch, do Moana and Snatch Game. Here's the thing. I'm not going to put her in on a category where she needs to only do Polynesian characters. I will say, though, for somebody who sits there and says, I get mistaken for being black all the time, I'm like, you sure do put that as your cover photo. That sure looks like the front of your resume to me, black woman. It sure looked like it. I do feel a little strange when I see her do a black woman each and every time, and y'all can't tell me different. And I don't make it a part of my review. But I definitely would like to say that Mama always had said, I get mistaken, but it's like, but that's your drag. That's your drag. You had an afro at one point, sister. Hair is something we can talk about, but let's talk about the whole entire look, the aesthetic and everything else as well. How you present yourself, all of the above. I'm not saying what you're trying to be. I'm just saying I'm not saying you're trying to be. I'm just saying that if you say something like people mistake me for it, let it be an actual mistake and not that something that you are actually clearly doing. I don't think you're intentionally trying to be black woman. I think that you just like the aesthetic wise because of your melanin in your skin tone and the people you may have been comfortable with in New York City or wherever you're from in an environment with its multicultural and you have an ethnic experience to then play off of. You see how I put that together? I'm glad you did. Because I'm not calling her a cultural appropriator. I'm calling her like I see it. I think that she's very influenced, but she was bullshit for saying I'm mistaken. No, girl, that's your aesthetic. It's okay. I got it out of the way. I said what I had to say. I'm never bringing this up again. I'm saving this live. But I'm just saying, as a black man watching the show, she is a woman of color, which you can, hey, there you go. My whole thing is, don't say mistaken like, that's not what I'm trying to do, and that's what you do. That's my whole thing. When people go, well, I, like, you know, for example, I gotta do it now. When someone says something really fucked up to you, and they go, well, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. It's not what you meant to do, it's what you did. That's the difference. We can mean many different things, but what did you do, girl? What are your actions saying? Not what you felt in your heart of hearts and that you wanted to do, not what you thought was gonna happen. No, bitch, what did you mean to do? What did you do? I like Britta. Please don't get it twisted. I do. I just, when I see shit, girl, I call it. I'm like, I did listen to Widow Von Du's song. I love Widow Von Du, but that could have Von stayed where it was at just because of certain things with music. I'm a weirdo with music. I didn't really care for it personally. I thought it could have been, I thought the song, her lyrics were great. I thought the beat could have been better. Ooh, there it is. The song was good. Her beat could have been better. That's not on her though. That's the production she chose and her being like, oh, that was dope. Not for Matty. I'm way more of a 90s vibe, 93 till infinity type of dude with the beat and aesthetic, very Tupac, Biggie days. I'm the person taking the 90s and mixing it with the new wave. That's me. That's the music I like, not some no. So let's talk about Snatch Game. Shout out to 219 of you in the room. I see 71 likes. Hit that, smash that, jump that like button. Thanks for being here. And again, if you want to donate to the channel, Cash App, $Matty Rants, Venmo, Matty Rants, PayPal.me/Matty Rants. There we go. Let me check my mail. Okay, we're all good here. Okay, work. So, who else do I need to gather a little bit? Okay, Snatch Game. I believe I did I misspoke. I misspoke a little bit. I see 20 likes that hit, girl. That was crazy. I'm like, oh. I was like, oh. Y'all smashed it. I hope your phones and your computers are okay. I didn't mean to literally smash it. Don't send me the bill either. You need to have Apple Care. I don't know what Microsoft does, if they even micro care, but you know, there you go. Let's go down the line, shall we? Let's do top row first. As a matter of fact, I have a picture in front of me so we can do this correctly. Ooh, first, okay, I have to address something because someone asked me, did Daniel Franzese really charge, or Franzese, excuse me, charge $100 for meet and greets at DragCon? And the answer is yes, he did. The year I went in Los Angeles, California for 2019, that was $100 for the picture and the meet and greet. And I was like, what? Now, there was stuff at his table, though, that was less than that. But if you wanted to have a moment, that sucker said $100. I hope he was kidding. Otherwise, he'd be Manila Luzon. And then again, she dropped her prices on the last day. But yeah, that's true. $100. True. Wish he would say it wasn't true. True. Ask Jake Yonsei. Ask Jake Yonsei. Because he was there. As a matter of fact, that's true. Oh, girl, I even have a co-signer. Jake was there when that happened. Yes, bitch, because when DragCon LA this past year, because Jake didn't go to New York, he went to LA. Me and Jake walked around a couple of times. I think some of y'all may have saw us. Shout out to you if we saw you walking around. But we were, both me and Jake were walking around together. Oh, I can't remember his assistant's name at the time. Kat. Yeah, Kat was a sweetheart. But it was me, Jamar. Oh, Jamar can co-sign with this too. Jamar can co-sign. Mimi, you were there, but you weren't there when that happened though. Mimi was there when this was like, you know, in the room or in the building when this happened. But it was Jake Yonsei, me, Jamar, and Kat. And we were all in this area when we got by his booth. And Jake walks up to it and like says hi or whatever, then walks away. He goes, girl, $100. I said, for what? He said, bitch, for a meet and greet. For what? I looked at the side and saw that 100. I said, you a lying. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. The guy who played Damien in Mean Girls and who was also in War of the Worlds and then did some other show that I was told about but never saw. He charged, well, it was a joke that I had made during my video where I said that, oh, well, girl, low-key, I'm not the one to gossip, but I heard she charged $100 at DragCon. No, that's a true statement, by the way. People were walking up to his booth and going, oh, it was funny, girl. Even like $100 for a meet and greet, this thing. That was actually disrespectful to all the queens in the room, in my opinion. So that's why I was not really happy about it. I was like, that's fucked up. Like all these other girls out here are offering whatever they purchased at their tables as a way of them being met, and you're talking about 100, girl, please. I wasn't feeling the $50 one either, bitch. Think, girl, please. I'll buy something of yours and then come meet you. But let's go off of DragCon and get back to Snatch Game. I had to do something to break up the room, y'all. My bad. Heidi in closet as Leslie Jones. Heidi is lucky she was safe. I'm not gonna lie. That was tragic. I didn't care for it at all. I thought it was bad. It was like Leslie Jones has never been at a volume of 3. And Heidi was at a volume of 1. I didn't get it. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I was like, If you was Leslie, like, you supposed to be Leslie. Like, you don't have to do, like, oh, what you say now, RuPaul? Like, you could, like, she could have really cut up as Leslie Jones. I found that she was trying to be more respectful to Leslie than she needed to be. She could have acted a clown with Leslie. She should have did Phaedra. Girl, she would have been in the bottom. Phaedra Parks? Phaedra. Phaedra is funny, but Phaedra doesn't have enough energy to be that funny in a Snatch Game situation. Phaedra is funny because she's Phaedra. Nobody playing Phaedra can be Phaedra. Phaedra's funny, not people playing Phaedra. Who was next? Oh, Jackie Cox as Lisa Rinna. Jackie Cox as Lisa Rinna. That was pretty damn good. It took me a second to really get in there for her, though. I was like, now, I don't know if that's Lisa until she brought up Harry Hamlin. And then she said, don't talk about my husband. She tried to break the glass and it didn't break. Jackie gave Housewives of Beverly Hills iconic season 4, if I'm correct, or 5? 4 or 5, maybe 6. Maybe 6. Maybe 6 of that iconic moment of Lisa almost shanking Kyle's sister across the table for talking about her husband and insinuating he was gay. So that was good. I was here for it. Her over talking for a long amount of time, that's Lisa. Lisa can talk your ear off. She studied the character. She knew who she was. I respect Jackie Cox for that presentation. That was good. Who's next? Was it somebody good? Oh, here we go. Oh, Bacardi 151. Bacardi 151. Because that wasn't Cardi B. That was a alcoholic beverage with an 80% proof of alcohol, volume-wise. She was holding a baby. Did y'all even know that? There's like one part of her just holding a baby. Because that's what Cardi does. You know, she holds her kids. I could low-key be Giselle from Housewives of Potomac for Snatch Game, and I could do her really good. I'd wear some green contacts, get a blonde wig, and basically lie the entire time. Or turn everything on everybody else. So you said that about what you said. Oh, so that wasn't about me, it was about you. But no, what you're saying when you're saying about me is actually about you. Oh, no. Well, no, I used to be married to a pastor. I can't do this anymore. Like, we couldn't do that. No. No, she was bad. Don't do that. She was bad. She wasn't awful, but there was nothing added to the story. There was nothing given there. I got the bottom row. What? Like, come on now. I love 80 Bryant. I think she's hilarious. Speaking of which, who has seen that show Shrill on Hulu? So good. So good. Oh my God. 80 Bryant is like, she's amazing. I'm very much a fan of hers. And that show's like really, really good. I feel like I'm her half the time with my decision making. Okay. Back to this here. Such a good show. I feel like I should start like reviewing season by season of that, because I love the fact that it's only like 30-minute episodes too. And they actually compact a lot in those 30 minutes. Oh yeah. Jan as Bernadette Peters. Jan was Bernadette, but on like a low heat. It needed to be umped up a little bit, in my opinion. And I think that Jan was outshined by others, even though Jan was spot on with her impersonation and how she looked and everything else. It just was like, it was okay. Like, she had everything going, but the actual emphasis of the character. It was like, you're Bernadette, but you're like a low-key Bernadette. She did look great, though. I felt so bad for Jan. Remember when they said Jan was safe? Jan's face was so ripped. I was like, oh, Jan. I'd be that way, too, if I'd been on the show for like damn near half the time I was there, and I've only been in the top one time, and everything else after that, I've been safe and just walking in the back. Like, no. Widow Von Du was simply the worst Tina Turner. No, we've seen worse. Widow's Tina was not turning it. Damn, all these jokes I could have used in my review. Widow's Tina was not turning it. But Ike slapped the taste back into my mouth, because Ike was actually kind of funny. Ike was kind of funny. We got one moment of him. There was a piece of cake brought out. Where are they getting food from? But yeah, her Tina was terrible. It was Tina terrible. Bad. It was aggressive for no reason. Like Tina, it should have been, if I had been Tina Turner. Oh, no, because the Tina Turner's family would have been mad at me, girl. I would have gave all of What's Love Got to Do with it. I would have done different wigs. I would have had a moment where my face would have been fucked up, girl. And I would have woke up like, like I just kept like, listen, all I got is my ring. Oh yeah, I'd have had a whole moment for that. Then I would have completely changed it all up, sister. So wiped all that shit off and done like Tina now. Like, yes, I'm free. I'm clear. I'm in Sweden with my husband. Yes, my legs are insured for a lot of money. Like, watch me, bro. I'm gonna dance for you. Oh, can't move too much now. I'm 79. Hey, whoop, watch it. Hey, something like that. It was okay. Gigi Good as Maria the Robot. Honestly, they could have given, the Snatch Game win could have gone to either Gigi or Sherry. Maria the Robot was good because There is so much material with Maria the Robot. Have y'all ever looked up who that is or the robot itself and seen the crazy videos and some of the answers that she gives? And it kind of makes you nervous a little bit, but it's also funny. She did that to Gigi's ability. It wasn't like Gigi was trying to be Maria the Robot. It was, I'm Gigi the Robot playing Maria the Robot. Perfect. Perfect. So well done. The physical comedy is what really set off Gigi, because her trying to pick up the cards, perfect, perfect, perfect. Stay in character, stay in the motions. It was great. We talked about Aiden Zane's whatever that was, and we talked about Brita Filter playing a black woman again. Crystal Method was Poppy. I know who Poppy is. I've seen the videos. I also watched Primink. I don't know if any of y'all know who that YouTuber is. His name is Primink. It's Primink. He has a little cartoon character of himself. I love listening to him speak. He has such a soothing voice. It's very calm but informative. I watched a video that he did about Poppy and the person who was working with Poppy that stole that persona from somebody else. Did y'all see that video? Because Poppy, apparently, that's a persona that was stolen, or it was done with this guy and this girlfriend, and they were in this group together, and then they broke up, and then he gave that persona to this other rando girl, and then everything with her information was like taken down and stuff. Mars, thank you, Mars. Yes, yes, okay. Oh, I love that we're all on the same YouTube channel pages, like watching the same stuff together. Yeah. So please, 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 please. I normally don't give like shout outs like this for YouTube channels unless I know these people. I've never met Primink. I don't know who he is, but I live and breathe for his way of exploring people's BS. So yeah, I totally would subscribe to him. I'm a subscriber. I love his channel. I literally go back and watch almost all of his videos on his conspiracy theory stuff. He's not Shane Dawson, and that's a good thing. But I would totally watch him. Also, Amber Lynn, I don't know if y'all know who that other YouTuber is. I don't know how I became so obsessed with her lying. But there are so many videos of her contradicting herself now, and so many channels that do it. Shout out to all those channels that cover Amber Lynn's YouTube journey. And the receipts, oh my God, there is so, oh my God. Oh my, how is she still, like, she has been caught in so much bullshit. It don't make no sense. Okay. Shout out to all her girlfriends. I feel bad for every single one of them for some reason. I don't know why. I like not Becky. Who was the one before her? I liked her with the little glasses. She was cool. Becky seems cool too, but I like the other one. Oh, don't get me started on Whoa Vicky. You are not ready for that conversation with me, because I will dog that little girl. Actually, I'm not gonna dog her because I know that she has a mental disability and that wouldn't be funny. I'm not gonna even play with her. I think that she has a disability. There is no way. Destiny. I love Destiny. There's no way Whoa Vicky is stable. There's no way. There is no way. There is nothing you could say to me to prove to me that girl is capable of making her own decisions. No, I'm right. She does that. Okay. See, that's why I'm not even, at first I was about to drag her, but then I'm like, no, this is the same girl who got on here and showed us that she had 1% African in her, and so now she's black. That is not how that works. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. The way she speaks, I feel, is very detrimental, and it's mocking of Black culture. Black culture doesn't necessarily sound like that, but that's something that derived from our culture. I find it to be disrespectful when people go, I was living in, no you weren't, no you were not, no you weren't, no you were not. I think it's disrespectful, and I think that anybody who is of color that supports her is trash. So that's all I gotta say to that. I do not like her with an infinite passion. I think every time she opens her mouth, all of that. Her and that Catch Me Outside little girl. I don't know what is so popular about hood culture. I don't know what's so popular about it, but people who I know who live in the hood, the majority of them I know, are trying to get out. Or trying to make their lives a lot better and trying to do better for themselves. I don't know why you want to, like, be something that you're. I don't get me started. Don't get me started. Do not get me started. They both agitate me like crazy because I see certain people of color celebrating that fuckery, and it's like, no, that's not helping anybody. It's just giving other people who you say you don't want to be assimilating or doing things that we do the right in the field to do all that. Just like you say you don't want the Kardashians wearing t-shirts with dead rappers on it and making money off of it, you shouldn't be giving no money to these little girls acting a fool, acting for what reason? Like, it's so not right. It's so not right. I can't do it. So let's get back to Drag Race, because that really just ew. To see her name on, I hate that little girl. Like, everything about those two is just, Mimi Cherry, I just saw your donating. Thank you, mama. Love you. Sorry, y'all. I got off topic. Let me get back on here. Ooh, do not get me. They're not ready for me to have that conversation. You're not ready for me to have that conversation, okay? Please, no. I can't be nice when it comes to those two. Hey, Timothy. So, yeah, Crystal's Poppy was actually pretty good. But the problem with Crystal's Poppy was that Rue doesn't really know who Poppy is. And so Rue can't catch the references to the, and the noises that were being made, like, to herself. Like, Poppy did a video with Monet Exchange for Christmas. Did y'all remember that? That was actually a pretty funny video. When Monet was trying to talk like Poppy. Yeah, Poppy's very dark humor. So it just, Rue didn't know who Poppy was. That's why Rue didn't catch that back and forth. That's why I think Crystal ended up in the bottom. Also low-key for her Runway. Because I know she was going for Mr. Freeze, but I fell into a bathtub and froze to death. I wasn't here for it. Is it time to retire Snatch Game? Not necessarily. I think it's time for better decisions when it comes to casting in terms of the queens they bring on the show, because let this have been an entire season of well-rounded queens that also know their impersonation skills. Can you imagine if we had an entire panel of bitches up there that knew what the fuck they were talking about? This is what I'm gonna say for Snatch Game. Actually, I've got the answer for everybody. Are you here? Are you ready? Are you ready? Stop making Snatch Game happen with 10 contestants. 8. 8 contestants is how it should go. 8 or 6. I'm gonna tell you why. Because we don't get to see everybody with 10 motherfuckers up there. 10 of y'all now have to make me laugh. I forgot who was who. I'm running back and forth. 8 of them would give us an opportunity for 4 up top, 4 on the bottom, boom, 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 boom. Like, we'd be done. 6, though, would be the tea. Because that's 3 and 3. Girl, please. Everybody would have a taste. Everybody would have a taste. And then they can start judging them based on what's coming up, because they can already give them acting and improv challenges to know if they're going to be good at impersonating a character. Better yet, how about you give us 2 different Snatch Games, except for the first Snatch Game, it's not an actual Snatch Game. It's celebrity impersonations they have to do in another setting. Then we get to Snatch Game half more into the season, where they now have to pull out a new character. Give me a break of that Kit Kat bar for 10 bitches. That's almost like them starting the season with 14 queens and going, first episode Snatch Game. Why? Why? Hollywood Squares would be lit on Drag Race. Bitch, hopefully I'm on that season when that happens. I love to do Hollywood Squares, girl. Oh my God. Please. Do let me do Hollywood Squares. That would be fucking funny. Like, don't retire it. Just clean it up. Clean it up. Last and certainly least is Shitty Pies. Katharine Hepburn was so fucking good. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. Why do you have to be a monster? God, that was funny. Did you really just make fun of Parkinson's disease on a cable network? Did that just happen? I couldn't believe she didn't, mind you, Katharine Hepburn, she could have done many different versions of her. She chose Lady Hears Katharine when she was considered to be nutty. And she did I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. The way she wrote her name. And she was like, document. When she was like, I think I said the same thing as you. And she was trying to get the word. Oh, it was so good. And honestly, if we weren't mad at her, her runway would have been the sizzle of the week. Brooklyn Heights meets Oswald Cobblepot, the penguin from Batman. It was Florence D. Lee, you did that, sister. You did that look. It was so polished. Ooh, it was so right. It's a damn shame we don't care for this bitch because, well, it's a damn shame what she did to those people. Shout out to everybody that has donated here. I see a little bit of a few. If you'd like to donate to the channel, it's Cash App $Matty Rants, Venmo Matty Rants, PayPal.me/Matty Rants. But why do they show her Snatch Game and not her runway? Because they don't know how to edit. No, not because they don't know how to edit. It's because that was a last minute edit. And somebody probably, was like, well, her Snatch Game was funny, so we'll keep it in there. But we don't want to show her too much, so take out her runway. Which to me, I'm like, girl, you could have kept her runway in there. You could have kept her runway in there. You could have kept it. We all could still be like, boo her, but we would have appreciated the look for Florence. That would have been nice for me to be able to see Florence looks on the runway. Yeah. I hate that he's not getting that, that his work is sort of, has a little rain cloud over it because of Miss Sherry Pie. Ooh, I'm sorry, y'all. I hit this table. My kneecaps. Also, if anybody's wondering how to make some extra money, this is something that I do. It does kind of take up most of my day, but it's really worth it. It's just a survey that you can take like every day with opinionoutpost.com. I am not in any way sponsored by them, but I have made at least about $40 in surveys from them. You take a lot of these surveys and you gain up points, and then based off of the points that you get, they will send you $10 per, I think, 25 or 30 points to your PayPal. So just the other day, I sat on there for about 6 hours while I was playing Animal Crossing and made $20. So it may be something that you would want to do as just a quick way to get some bucks into your pocket. Opinionoutpost.com. Just so you know, it's a little something that I do just to get a little coin in case I'm like, ooh, I want to get something to eat and I don't want to spend this money, even though I low-key spend it today for this hotel. I'll do something like that. So, Takara, I see your donate. Thank you, boo. Love you, honey bunny. But yeah, it's opinionoutpost.com. Okay, and I know some of you who are like, I don't have any money to give. And I'm like, well, girl, make you some money, not to give me, but for yourself. Opinion Outpost. Thank you, Alicia. Like, just take some surveys. And a lot of that stuff is important because those surveys go into the products that we're buying and the services that you use. And those surveys come back. Because I actually got to do a survey on Verizon the other day. And that was a 45-minute survey. And they were going into deep details. Like, can you tell me about this? Can you tell me about this? I was like, girl, this is a real survey. This ain't no bullshit. This is like, who is this going to? I actually made a lot of points off of that. But yeah. Okay, cool. So let's see here. You have time because of the corn. I'm telling you. What about Britta? What do you mean, what about her? We talked about Britta's Jennifer Holliday. It was, it was Britta. Britta was dressed as a black woman playing herself. Like, yeah. Yeah, ours did too. Out here in Houston, I thought they were going to release it for April, but they just moved it into May. So I'm really like, ugh. I'm really like, ugh, this is like no bueno. So hopefully by next week, somebody will be able to take me in, either a friend or a family member, now that I've been here for, I don't know, almost 3 weeks now, and I'm not sick. So, Lord. Ducking ditch. it was funny. Oh my God, I would love that, Timothy. Lord knows I need one right now, especially since I'm not in Cali anymore, and I have to like go through the old school way of getting it. Widow villain edit. I don't see her getting a villain edit. I think that Widow's getting the I'm tired of it edit. I think Britta got the villain edit. But if Britta goes and then they start to focus on Widow, I'm gonna have something to say, because it's gonna be like, really? But yeah, I don't think Widow's getting that edit. I think Widow's getting a mixed bag of an edit. Either it's good and funny, or she's like agitated at some moment. My favorite guest judge so far was Leslie Jones. I think they need to bring her back. I just think that she needs to stay off of Twitter. I mean, she wasn't lying about Britta, but she did kind of like steamroll over her a little. She just wore her out, girl. I was like, well, damn, Leslie. I love Leslie Jones though. She's dope. All right, but no, Snatch Game, just bring it down. Bring it down. You 10 bitches? No. 8 to 6 people need to be in Snatch Game. Not 10. Not 10. All right. So this upcoming week, Friday, is once again Gigi did Maria the Robot. Actually, I think y'all are talking about other things in this chat. I'm gonna keep it going. I was just about to say, Gigi. What is this? Hold on, let me read some of these comments before I get into Animal Crossing. Gigi is the next villain edit, to be honest. Did y'all see Untucked? Girl, they better not do that to her. Thank you, Mimi. I saw. I appreciate you, baby. I gave you a shout out. I think, well, you probably were out of the room when that happened. What do you think of Dahlia Sin's Snatch Game post? She said she would have played Jeffree Star. So a non-racist person is who she was gonna play. Okay. Can I be real with you? I don't think it was gonna be good. I think that she was just gonna sit there and be herself and just have the Jeffree Star look. So she would have looked great, but she would have been herself. I'm just being real. I'm just being real. Stream Yikes. What? No, that's not a good song. Stream a good song. Like, there are many good songs we could do for her. Have to go. Thanks for the review, Matty. Bye. Bye, Amber. Take care. Yes, I know your real name, Mama. Lolo, thank you for the donating. My words got cut up one more time. Lolo Henderson, thank you for the donating, love. I appreciate you. Okay, so I'm gonna get off of Drag Race now. Remember, this upcoming Friday, we're episode 7, I believe, and it's gonna be the Madonna Rusical. We're so excited for that. I will be live streaming it on Instagram. So if you want to catch it with me on Instagram, with me in background commentary, by all means, let me know. Follow me on the IG. That's at Matty Rants. We'll be live streaming at 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern, and 1 a.m. the following day in the UK, or for the GMT time, for those of you who are on it, okay? So it'll be the next morning, like 1 a.m. for you. They better not. No, it's supposed to be Night of 1,000 Michelles. This next episode, as far as the runway is concerned. So don't expect any good runways. Right? All right. I am being so real. I was like, Night of 1,000 Michelles? What fashionable, iconic moment has this lady given besides her chest sitting on the goddamn table and a good old nasty dark wig? I love Michelle. Woo-wee, I love Michelle. I was always happy for someone to come up there with a different opinion. But that is the dumbest runway idea ever, girl. And why is she getting that? What has she done iconic in fashion? I would have came out in a green, long, floor-length gown. Sure would have. I sure would have, girl. Then I would have got even worse. I would have then like came out like Trixie's makeup. I would have done everything she hated and just came out in a Michelle wig. I was like, I figured you were, no, I'd be eliminated that day because I'd be like, I figured you were a hypocrite. So I decided to just do everything you hated. Don't shade track 9 of the Bodyguard soundtrack. Girl, she let them girls know every time. Like that was the one track on there that she is the proudest of. I love it. Oh, but no, gotta love Michelle. It should be an interesting episode next week. I heard who wins next week, and I already know my comment section was going to be lit up with "It's rigged." I can't wait. I already know who the top 4 is, but I keep it, that's for me. It's not for y'all, for those who don't want to be spooked by it. The top 6 is where I was really very like, oh, I wouldn't have expected that. So I think that is one part of this show that I'm excited to see, is this progression into the top 6. This top 6 is going to be interesting. I didn't expect it. And I was kind of here for the unexpectedness of it. And I want to see how it all plays out. Yeah, but Drag Race, Friday. Catch me on the live stream. Review on Saturday. Now let's talk a little bit about Animal Crossing before we get to the Q&A. I know we're all quarantined at home right now. I hope I'm entertaining you the best way that I can. I love you more than you know. And let's continue with this. Now, this may not be your conversation, but it's mine. So recently, no, I want to get a visual. I want to get a visual. I want to get a visual. Here she got. Okay, I need a visual. So, a lot of you remembered that my Nintendo Switch was stolen last year at DragCon New York City when I was getting off the plane. My friend actually got me a Nintendo Switch Lite because it was cheaper. I really want the regular one, but the Switch Lite is doing me justice. So I can continue playing because I'm a gamer, right? So I played Smash Brothers, a lot of games on the system of, I'm very much a fighting game kind of person. But David, I visited your island this weekend. It was cute. Oh, thanks, David. It's still being worked on. Because right now I'm actually like terraforming everything and I'm trying to get a garden going around in specific areas. So yeah. All right. Animal Crossing. I have never, ever, ever. I did get Mortal Kombat 11, by the way, because it was still on sale and I was able to get it for $20, the premium edition. I never, ever, ever thought I'd be playing this game. Never in a million years did I ever think that I would have given my time, energy, that part. Time. Hey, Arvin, how are you? Arvin's one of my best friends on there, as well as Mimi Cherry. My friend David with an E and Zazzles are my 4 best friends on there. I need to see more of y'all. I need more best friends because I'm like trying to get people there so we can take pictures and stuff. Come on, you guys. But I never thought I'd be playing this game, ever. So I think what sold me was how a lot of you, oh my God, I just got your gift in the mail. I sent Mimi Cherry a cherry dress. It felt appropriate. I was like, a cherry for a cherry. I'm a new sub. Hey, Genesee. Ooh, I need some Hennessy right now. And see, now you got me thinking of alcohol, baby. Some Hennessy on the rocks real quick with a splash of ginger ale. Ugh. Oh, it's wet. My God. Whew. Okay, let me stop. Let me get back here. Let me get back here. Shit, I want some Hennessy. I never thought I'd give this game my time. But I think what sold me is that everybody who y'all actually sold me. Jen, too, like Jen. Okay, I got you, Jen. All of you sold me on it because it was kind of like I would see people playing it, and I got to see one of my other friends recently. Oh, thank God, because I just wasn't even like touching those Easter things anymore. But yeah, I saw my friend playing this, and I was like, "Is that the new Animal Crossing?" He was like, "Yeah." And I looked at it, and bitch, when I say I was so gagged with how smooth the graphics were, it sold me. So I was like, okay, let's go ahead and purchase this game. And I'm going to show you my character. But I need to talk about the neighbors. And that's what this conversation's about, because that's my favorite part of Animal Crossing. The neighbors. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I got to change my hat because this ain't going to work. So while I'm pulling this up, let me go to a mirror and change because it's raining where I'm at. So I want to change something. I like Gail. Gail is actually one of my favorites. She was my last neighbor to move in. She's on the house on the hill. And I'm actually creating the ramp for her now, so that way she can easily get down without them just showing her in a different area. Because I made my island very spread apart as far as people living. I wanted them to feel like they had property. But now that I know there's 5 more people coming, I'm now going to start moving my island into subdivisions. I love it. I love it. It's so funny. It's like, what are we doing? This is a game. Like, this isn't real, but in reality, this is so real. It's so real. But no, I was sold because it's a game where you can create your own kind of world and stuff. Like right now, hold on. So right now I have 2 rooms. That's like my first open area. As you can see, I have like tiling and stuff or whatever. I'm actually going to turn this into a kitchen area because my room, which I actually like my room. I need new wallpaper though. My room is like really, really cute. Look at my room. Isn't it adorable? I love my room. It's so cute. Hold on, we're going to zoom that around. La 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 la. Sorry, this is so like it's so dorky, but it's just fun because for me, this is almost an escape from my current reality. Oh, and here's the tea, David. I found that bed in a tree. I shook a tree one day and that bed fell out of it. And I was like, are you kidding me? Like, this is possible? Yeah, let me change my clothes real quick and give y'all a good representation of who I am. But yeah, I like this game because it's an escape from my current reality. It's calming. It's really calming. Like, the music is really good. I love hearing the music because it's this very sweet, very melodic tone, you know, it's nothing too like loud and jazzy. It puts you in a state of just creating. And so I love that about this game. Like, the creative aspect of everything is really attractive to me. Okay, that's me. That's me. Can I do it? Can I do it? Hold on. Okay. That's me. But yeah, it's a game where you just create your own little world. You have daily tasks each and every day. You find your neighbors, you create a community, and you continue. It's a game that progresses daily. Like, so every day is something new. Oh, you got your first hybrid? Oh my God, I'm looking for roses, Jezebel. I'm looking for roses. I've been looking for the hybrid island forever and haven't found it. I found Tarantula Island and I found the Money Island, but I haven't found the hybrid rose island. So let's talk about the neighbors themselves, because I have 5 neighbors right now, and one in particular who I'm ready to get the fuck out. So my first 2 neighbors were Buck the horse and Renee the Rhino. And all my neighbors are on the cover photo of this live. And so if you want to go to Instagram or Twitter to see the picture, those are my, you can cross, what? I have to look up that tutorial on YouTube after this. I will be looking up that tutorial on YouTube because my last week has been spent doing time traveling tutorials because Matty is currently in March right now on the game, getting all the fish that he needed to get for March. You better believe it. And all the insects too. Yes, sir. That monarch butterflies, not the monarch, excuse me, emperor. I've caught like 10 of those and sold them suckers. And I go to the little the bug girl who buys them for double. You can make your own hybrids work. Okay, so Buck is cool because he's your typical jock, and I want jocks on my island because that's trade for me. So I'm like, get trade on my island. That means I got a lot of trade over here. That's the right neighborhood. I have more female neighbors than I have male neighbors, and I'm cool with that. But there's one in particular I just do not like. Now, I love Gail. Gail the alligator. She's so sweet. Oh, I love her so much. She's this pink alligator, y'all. Oh, like, let me pull up her picture. She's so adorable. She's so adorable. I love her so much. And she actually goes into the museums. That's like my favorite part about her. She actually enjoys... Look at Gail. Isn't she cute? I love Gail. She actually goes into... They can't have sex in the game. It's an E-rated game. She goes to the museum. Just today, she was in the fossils exhibit, and I was like, what? And so every time she went to a new one, when I would leave the room and come back in, she would always be like, this is so fascinating. I love that about Gail. She's such she's like a really good spirit, and everybody likes her. My second favorite is Truffles. This is my other... Truffles is everything. I love Truffles. Truffles is everything. This is my little pig. I love her. I love her. I love her. I love her. I like Truffles because Truffles every day gives me something. I don't know what I've done. I don't know what's happening. Every day I get something from her, and every day I also get a do-it-yourself project from her. I love Truffles. And when I start to speak to her more than once, she doesn't trip out like Renee does. There are certain people who give me like this attitude, and there's other people who just don't. You know what I mean? Renee's the only person who gives me attitude when I talk to her more than once. Everybody else is like, is everything okay? Like, ugh, like gross. So Truffles is my second favorite. Now my third favorite, ooh, this is my little cutie bear. Pudge. Pudge. I love 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 Pudge. Is Pudge a female or a male character? I was surprised at some of these. Sally Grace, thank you for your donating on PayPal, love. I just saw your donation. Isn't Pudge adorable? Like, oh my God. And then Pudge is also really sweet because Pudge keeps on saying, you're going to be my new best friend. I want to be best friends with everybody on the island. We're all going to be bestest friends. I'm like, I love it. Oh yeah, it's a boy. Okay, cool. Because I was trying to figure out if they were giving me all female neighbors, which I was like, oh mama, I got me something going on a little here. I was just wondering how they choose it, because again, this is my first Animal Crossing, so I didn't get the whole, well, will you talk to this person on the island and you get them to move over there, or you don't talk to them and you get someone else to move. So all three people, Pudge, Gail, and Truffles, were people who I saw on other islands, and I ended up having them move into my island or whatever. And they're my favorites. I actually am really happy I picked those three. Buck and Renee, though? Buck is cool, but lately Buck hasn't even been trying to like talk to me. So I don't know if I need to get Buck out. Let me pull up Buck. That's Buck. Buck is low-key trade. Like, he always talks about working out and stuff, even though I don't see anything in the definition. And there's been a couple of times where he's shown up to my house, and that's cool, right? I I don't have as much against him as I do Renee, but I'm kind of getting tired of him too. He's supposed to be, like, he gives you bully vibes, but he's really just a bro. But this bitch right here, this one right here, Renee, I don't know if I care for Renee, y'all. She gives me attitude every fucking day. I hate it. Every time I talk to her, the first time is fine. The second time, oh my God. Like, do you not have any, she said one time, do you not have anything else to do? And I really kind of lost it. I was like, oh, no. But she's, okay, so apparently there's these personalities I didn't realize that all of them have. And she's this is it Uchi? Is that what it's called? I wanted to say Uchiha, but this isn't Naruto. We're not part of the Uchiha clan. Is it Uchi? Is that what it's called? Like a big sister vibe? Yeah. They're supposed to be sisterly, you know, like protective. But I don't like her protective ass. She's like rude. Oh God, it's still good. For no reason. So she's being currently worked to be kicked out as we speak. She gets my last nerves. Oh. Yeah, it's the game is just almost like a different world, and you have control of it, and it's just a little, you know, easier to be in control of. And then especially with us being, like, you know, sequestered to our homes and stuff, and you needing something to do, Animal Crossing will take the time off the clock. As a matter of fact, the day before Friday when we did Drag Race, I think I played at least 18 hours of Animal Crossing that day. I mean, I literally was having to keep my Nintendo Switch on a charger because of how the battery just kept going out. Because I could not stop playing. Because once I was done with one task, I then had another task to do. Ooh, but I need to get rid of this stuff. Ooh, and then you find things that you need to do because you're like, if the day progresses into the next day, you know what I mean? Like, if the day progresses into the next day and I didn't do it, it's like you missed out on that day. Like, almost like in reality. Like, if you forgot to handle your business Monday and now it's Tuesday, girl, now you're behind. I love that. It is so cool. But personally, I am a time traveler on the game because I got it in April. The bunny thing was pissing me off, and I missed a lot of fish that were important to get for my museum and bugs for March, because March is a rainy month and it doesn't rain in April according to this game. So I'm currently on March the 25th right now, and I caught a good 10 sturgeon fishes, y'all. However, the tarantulas in March seem to be harder to catch than the ones in April because I have gotten bit every time I've tried to catch a tarantula. I got rid of Beardo by not talking to him for a week. Damn, not that I have to wait a whole week. Well, yeah, I've already pushed Renee several times, and I hit her with my net. And then we've gotten into it or whatever. So I've left her with that cloud a lot. And then I've complained about her to Isabel too. I was told that you have to sometimes do multiple steps for some people. And then for others, it's easier to get them off the island because, you know, they just don't. Like, they're just easy to just, you know, influence that way. So currently I'm going to my friend request now on my Nintendo Switch. There is a actual request from someone named Mordecai. I'm not accepting this request just yet. It was sent on the 5th of April, which was yesterday at 8:30 in the morning. The only reason I'm not accepting this request, Mordecai, if you're watching this video, is because I don't know if you're a real person or not. And I have heard of people who are trying to spam Switch players with specific things. It doesn't even show you've played a game. Look at this. Like, what is this? Like, there needs to be something here. So I don't want to add you because that reads red flag. Like, look, Captain D has a whole bunch of games. Like, they're active. So I got a friend Captain D. Friended. Yeah, if I see you haven't played shit and you're like trying to friend me on something, girl, really. And Ben, you can hide your games? What? But why would you want to do that? Why would you want to hide them? That doesn't sound like fun. I'll just add them then just because you said that. just because you said that. Yeah. Whew, yeah, so I think I'm going to get rid of Buck and I'm going to get rid of Renee. But here's my question for those of you who are playing Animal Crossing, and you may know the answer to this. I do need some roses. With a dozen roses. Because right now, I've already decided, like this morning I woke up and I actually drew an outline of how I wanted to do my eye. I love this game. Like I woke up and was like, okay, let me draw out my island and then see where I want to place everybody. Ooh here, ooh here, ooh here. All that type of stuff. I'm surrounding my current house in bamboo and I'm making my front yard a Asian pagoda garden is what I'm trying to go for. As a matter of fact, I'm just gonna open up my village right now for everybody. Do you need fruits? I literally only have 3 roses. LOL. No, I got all the fruits. I was able to stock up on that, so I'm good to go on cherries, peaches, oranges, and apples. Apples was the tough one, but I got apples. Let me just go ahead and I'm gonna give y'all my dodo code, because after this I'm gonna end this live. Well, actually, I'm gonna do Q&A first. Oh, look at how precious this is. Oh, hey, Gail. Look, Gail's got her raincoat on, y'all. Hold on. Oh my gosh, Gail, come back. Oh, Gail looks so cute with her raincoat. Let's try not to let this rain dampen our spirit, Snacky. She calls me Snacky. You remember our recent visitor, Mimi Cherry, Snacky? Look, Mimi, you're in the game. She calls you deserted island relocator. This thing has a purse. She got a whole purse. I'm gagged. She's carrying this purse. She got her hat on. She got this coat. Oh, wait. I just love the effortless look of your simple parka. Oh, thank you. I didn't mean to imply you put no effort into your style, Saki. You just wear the basics well. Gail is, see, this is why we like Gail. You feel what I'm saying? Gail is someone you can talk to. Go on, mama. Oh, look at the, they're all out. They're all, look at Truffles. Truffles is out here too. What is Truffles say? Hey, Maddie, if you want to get out the rain, you can come hang out at my place. I don't ever have conversations with Renee like that. That's my favorite part about Truffles. Truffles is always like, did I say that? I don't think I said that, but this is what I meant. Girl, Gail's gonna be by the airport, y'all. I have a bull with a clutch purse. I love it. This is my favorite part. Yeah, I gotta get rid of them other people. I want cuter people at my island. I want a cat. And I low-key want a bird, even though I went on so many different YouTube videos where everyone says they hate the bird neighbors. I'm like, why though? Like, the bird neighbors are the best. Well, are they the best though? No. I want a duck so bad. I want the robot chicken that they have. Or is it a robot duck? I want that one. I want visitors. I got a peacock. Ooh, I'm jelly. I want a peacock. Via online play. All right, everybody. I am going to give you my dodo code, and then we're going to go into Q&A. So while some of us will be on my island, others will do the Q&A with me on here. Isn't this fun? Are we having fun in this live? Please let me know. I know I've been talking for almost 2 hours. Let me know. Okay. I want a cat real bad. Like, ugh. I want a cat like real bad. Like real bad. All my friends. dodo code. Okay, only my queens. Okay. I know. All right, we go. Opening the gate. Okay, cool. Okay, so the code is, I'm gonna type it out. It's H like Hector, L like Lisa, W like widow, K like king, and then C like cat. So that's my current dodo code. So if y'all want to come to my island now and leave me a little something something, do so. I ask that you don't take any of the fish that are sitting in front of my house. And if you want to leave something, please leave it in the town hall area, so I'm easily able to find it. Because Lord knows, every now and then someone comes by and drops it off somewhere, and I'm like, girl, where did it go? And I'm spending like 20 minutes looking for whatever just happened. Oh, someone's on their way. Okay. All right, so let's just do some Q&A here as far as anything to do with Drag Race. If you want to talk about any show that's happening that you're currently watching, what movie you've seen recently, an opinion you'd like me to give you on something, let me know, and we'll do that. And then we're gonna wrap this live up. Room Boogie coming, wait. Outdoor loving influencer TT O'Hara arriving from Rum Boogie. I love that island name. Welcome to Piece of Cake Island. Love it. See, isn't this kind of cool? Like, it shows the plane moving. Not vroom vroom. I love it. Mine is like Window Seat by Erykah Badu. I wanna fly away. How am I packed already? Hey. You probably have to try again, Justin, because if I'm correct, I can have like... Oh, I love the bow in your hair. It's so cute. Oh, shit. Y'all hoes coming in. Hold on, y'all. Y'all are coming in. Not everybody is visiting my island at the same time. Please make sure to make me your best friend on here once you're done at my island, okay? Please, please, please. Oh, this is Emerald. Okay. Arriving from Reiku. Hey, Zazzles. Shout out to Zazzles. Half the stuff I have in my place now is because of her. Now gag on my bubblegum realness. Is this you, Justin? Are you Emerald? Okay. So, what are some of your favorite anime series? So, is it Demon Hunter or Slayer? That is currently like my new favorite one right now. I'm also super into My Hero Academia, Hunter x Hunter. Some of my favorites, like animes ever, are of course Sailor Moon, Outlaw Star, Cowboy Bebop. Very that. Emerald, I love it. Oh my god, I have the bubblegum too from. Demon Slayer is epic. The animation alone deserves so much of your time. I don't watch JoJo's, but I'm starting to get into it. I've started to get piece by piece into it. I'm not a big fan of the how it started. We've got a couple islanders, girl. Come on, y'all. This is cute. What we're going to do is if the island gets full, I'm going to have everybody gather in one area and we're going to take a picture. And I'll post it to Twitter. Isn't that going to be fun? I know. Oh, this is you, David? Yeah. Boop. Coming from Boop Boop. Not that your name is Boop coming from Boop Boop. Wait, passenger messy trash Boop arriving from Boop Boop. Justin, you saw that too. We're playing Animal Crossing. I could low-key flip this camera around and do a live that way. I think that's what I'm gonna do for another. Can I come to your town? Yeah, that if it's not full, Shrill, definitely come. If it is still full by the time I end this video, then send me a request and I'll come to yours and then we can friend that way. And the next time when I do a live like this, which I'm gonna do this often now because I see how this is working, we can all visit each other's islands. Yay! Okay, we're gonna give each other love. Yay! I had to move off the pier, y'all. It was getting kind of cramped up there, mama. I was like, Oh, Shrill, I also have my friend code on Twitter. As a matter of fact, I'm going to type it in here for you, okay, mama? Let me type it in. Good to see you too, Nanzilla. 6122. All right, I've typed my friend code into the live chat here in case you want to add me and you do not have all this stuff together. Not in Bassmaster. Oh, that I will take it as a compliment. I know you were trying to read, but I appreciate you. I look nothing like the man. But thank you. Lord have mercy. I actually remember watching his videos a while ago. What is he still doing stuff? What's up, give me face? No, I think, no, he is funny. I used to watch his shit all the time. I'm kind of shocked that, does he still do stuff? He looked like one of my cousins, low-key. What am I doing, y'all? Oh, okay, more questions, because I'm about to get off of here in 5 minutes, y'all, because I've low-key, this live is about to hit the 2-hour marker. Oh, I love your umbrella. Oh, thank you for the roses. Oh, and the apple too. Okay. Come on, y'all. Oh, it's Pudge. You too, Chad. Thank you for stopping by, sir. Oh, Boop, I'm here for the umbrella. Oh, thank you for the roses. What do you think about Dahlia multiple cameos this season? She told us it was happening. She told us it was happening. No, I want those pants. I don't want those. Dodo code, it's in the comment section. Can someone give them the Dodo code? Let me go ahead and look back up through there again and see what was the Dodo code. Let's see here. Thank you, Mimi. It's HLWKC. Oh, y'all hoes up in it. Y'all came to my island, mom. Y'all is coming up in here. Ha hoo ha hoo ha. Let me get to my phone out because I got to send friend things for everybody. Girl, all these people at my island, sugar. Do you have a favorite character in My Hero? Ooh, okay. So it's cliche, but Midoriya is my favorite. Deku is my favorite. He reminds me of almost a kinder version of Naruto. Like Naruto was like really rough around the edges, but like this, like Midoriya is like the sweetheart of all sweethearts, but he really wants to be a hero, and his like willingness to just do it all or whatever. Yeah, I love Midoriya. Like, I love Deku. I love Deku. I do. Like I'm so here for Deku. He's like my favorite. I love his whole I just want to win. Like I love everything about that positive spirit. Like his positivity is so infectious to me. All right, Albin's now coming to the island. If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates? Oh, I'm going to cry if I answer that one. You want me to be honest? I might cry. It's okay. I get like that's a really good question, and I've only answered that like 2 times before in my life. 2 things. Well, actually 3. I'm gonna start crying. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah, there's too many people on my island right now. I'm sorry, babes. That like everybody is over here. Oh, I love Azawa. Thank you, Alicia. The first thing I want him to say is, you're not a mistake, and how you feel is okay. Basically telling me that homosexuality isn't wrong, and it'd be like that kind of moment. It'd be that moment. Like whatever they told you, whatever you went through, they were wrong, not you. That's the one. The second thing would be your mom is waiting for you. That'd be the second thing I would want to hear. It'd be, you're okay, your mom is waiting for you. And then the third thing, oh y'all, thanks for leaving stuff. Okay. The third thing would be everybody that you loved is up here, and for your forever will be with your favorite people. Yeah, I think that'd be the great. My weave getting wet. Great. Hold on. If y'all are on the live chat now, come to the square. I want to take a picture with everybody. All right, y'all line up. Y'all line up. Okay, everyone throw in your some sort of emotion now. Someone was coming to the island as I took the picture. Damn it. Okay, one more time. After that person comes in. Hold on, y'all. I was trying to take the picture. Damn it. Yeah, check in the next time though, Shrill. I'm gonna go ahead and add you, so that way once I get off of here and say close my island up for just a second, we can come visit each other. Oh, that's you, Mimi? Who is this, Mimi? Oh, Mimi Cherry's coming. Okay, cool. We're trying to take a group picture. Love you, Maddie, too. That was so sweet and joy. It's real. It's real. Like, wouldn't that just be amazing to get up there and it'd be like, so all that bullshit was bullshit. Like, what? And then, of course, my mom going, that was like really tough on me. So it'd be like, your mom's waiting for you. Because in my personal heaven, my mother would be existing, personally. And then just everybody who every person who ever made me feel good about myself and I love to death, I just would want to spend the rest of my life with. Just honest truth. Like, I would want to spend my heaven would be with people that I love and places that I would want to be at, and that would be my heaven to me. I don't know any other kind of way of thinking about it. It's what makes me happy. People who make me happy, and me, you know, myself and others that I love. Okay, I got you, Shrill. I saved your name. Okay, Nikki Daw. Okay, ready? Everybody ready? Get your emotions together. We're taking a picture. Yay! Okay, I got several of them. I will post that to Twitter. I will post that to Twitter just a little later. Now I'm gonna kill everybody. No. Now I'm gonna kill everybody. Come back, BB. I'm just playing. I have no tattoos. I did want to get one, but I actually changed my mind on getting it because I'm saying, excuse me. Yeah, I don't have any. I don't want any now, only because I don't have any tattoos or piercings. I just want to keep it that way. Just sort of like stay on the same course here. Okay. All right, y'all. I got to get off of here. My phone that I'm recording from is starting to slow down on me here. I just saw your request, Ellie. I'm about to add you right now. If you're currently on my island, you can stay on my island. I'm keeping it open for a second. You're probably going to see me run around and stuff. If you want to talk to me, that's going to be awesome too. Yeesh. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for everybody that donated something to my island. Thank you for everybody that donated to my channel in real time, real life. Again, if you want to send something, that is paypal.me/Matty Rants, Cash App $Matty Rants, Venmo Matty-Rants. I have now, I have 100 friends on Nintendo Switch now. I cannot believe, I've never thought that would be. Again, later on this week, I'm going to have another video pop up. It's going to be a Netflix show. I don't want to tell you what it is just yet. I will sort of send you a hint Wednesday to be like, if I reviewed this, would you watch? And then I'll post it Thursday. Friday, we're live streaming Drag Race on Instagram. Saturday, the review is going to be posted. And then once again, Monday, we're going to do another live again. We're going to make this a Monday quarantine check on. Like, how's everybody doing? It's been a week. What's up? So yeah, awesome. Round of applause for yourselves. We've made it through 2 hours of me speaking. You all should be getting your tickets to heaven. No, thanks again for tuning in. I really appreciate the support y'all give me. I love y'all more than you know. Believe that, like, trust and believe. Like, I do this for you, as well as for me too. But make sure if you're on the Switch to add me so we can become neighbors on Animal Crossing. If you play Super Smash Brothers, I play that as well. Pokemon Sword and Shield, I kind of put down because of this, but I'm still a fan of that as well. And Mortal Kombat 11, as well as Blaze Blue Cross Battle, and then Mario Kart, but I don't have it on me right now, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. Ooh. Yeah, that's it. Okay, cool. All right, again, hugs and kisses, my best love and wishes to you. It's your boy, Matty Rants. Don't forget to love yourself. Don't forget to wash your hands. Don't forget to remind yourselves that it is going to be okay and that we're all going to get through this. Each day is a day. Every problem is temporary, and we have to take the moments that make us happy and really put them on the shoulder and have that be our whole day. Because if you take that bad thing and it's on this shoulder, that's going to be your whole day. Let's not do that. Good shoulders, not bad shoulders, okay? Stay safe. I love you. We'll talk later. Bye.